down low. Good ball movement here by the East. Here is Carlisle. Pass to Soto for the lead. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
On the court for the West All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Following the three-point basket by the West All-Stars. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. It's deflected. Here's Waters. Again, the West All-Stars.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The East trail by 4. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 8. Here's Waters. He has 5. Knocks it loose. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Payne with the block. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Rebounded by Carlisle.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
There's the pick. Plays it up off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Now here's Goodrich. He has 7. Right wing unloads. The East All-Stars check on 2 more. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Waters. He has 5. No one near him. Nice jump shot. Good. And here's the East. Here is Carlisle. On the wing, Goodrich. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the East leads by 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Here is Carlisle following the three-point basket by the West All-Stars. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Ball's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Here is Carlisle. He's got 7. Shot clock at 3. Shoots. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 9 points in the game so far. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's Waters. 7 points in the game. He's covered by Ball. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
It's tipped. Montgomery, the pass to Waters. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Waters. And it goes down 2 points. Waters got 6 here in this quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Ball. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Ball's got 8 points.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And there's the pass to Montgomery. Three-pointer. And the West hit again from deep.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Fires for 3. And that one is off. The West leading by 4. Six on the shot clock.
And we know the All-Star game is mostly about entertaining, but trust me, these players still want to win, and what we're seeing is that competitive drive really starting to kick in.
The East making a switch.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. From past the arc and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. I think you're right. You know, the complexion of the game usually does change at some point. Things get a little more serious. And, as you know, especially in the second half, great guys start to play with a little bit more intensity.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And that's what's starting to happen now. I mean, these guys are such great competitors. And even on a night as fun as this one, you just can't take that will to win away from any of them.
So it's the West now. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
Every All-Star game, you can count on it. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Here is Carlisle. He's got 9. To the paint, here's Daniels. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Daniels has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Puts one up from 19, and he hits the jump shot. And the West leads by 4.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The East All-Stars haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
What's up?
And it's tied up with that one. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Waters. 9 points in the game so far.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside, Willis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Long's checked in. And Willis drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
To the inside. And Willis pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Long, and it's denied. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Pass to Montgomery. Clock at 4. Takes a 3. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Carline. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. The West trails by 3. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Goes up to the stripe. Good. He's got 14. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Daniels. Got a piece of it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And the East has possession. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Kane, he's checked in for the West.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
A tight game here in Utah. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Willis. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. There's a screen. Here's Carlisle, and he's good on the three ball.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Here's Long. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 19 points in the game.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
We got Carlisle. He's out there with Goodrich, and it's Willis in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Count it. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
He's covered by Goodrich, and he converts the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside, Willis gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And so here are the West All-Stars, trailing by 2. He's covered by Goodrich. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Payne. Here's Saramago. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Willis up top. Payne covering. Got a hand on it. The pass to Waters. Shoots over Willis. Waters can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Here's Waters. Lets the 3 fly. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. Waters gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Here's Goodrich. The offensive rebound. Payne with the block. And they get it back. The West trails by 4. Pass to Waters. Inside. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He's got 19.
You know, he's a taller guy for the 1 spot, and as we just saw, he puts that length to good use.
Goodrich kicks to Willis. It's good from long range. Willis has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the East All-Stars. So it's the West now. Fires the 3. Good on the triple.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And here are the East All-Stars now, following the three-point basket by the West All-Stars.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Launches it, trains the three-pointer.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Pass to Goodrich. Fires away from way outside. It's good on the putback. Willis has got 16 here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
He's covered by Goodrich. Excellent D there from Goodrich.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Trains the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
What's up? And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Looking to get back on track here.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in. 27 points for him.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The East making a switch. Bledsoe's checked in.
One shot.
The West trails by 11. Passes it to Montgomery. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Again, the West All-Star.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And May gets it to go.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And Long gets it to go.
The Rio, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's May. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And he gets it to go from the corner.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star weekend.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
It's deflected. Here's Long. That's tipped. And they'll get another chance. Here's the screen. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Willis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Goodrich, that's good.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
The pass to Montgomery. Out to the right wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the wing right side. Ellis is checked in for the East. Carlisle comes in for Willis. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Waters is checked in. And a wide open look here for Ellis. And another miss by the East.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Passed along. The 3 ball. It's deflected. Here's May. He's looking for Ellis and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.